My name is James Williams Jr. This is a very important video. And for young people of color, come on, man, look. When I post shit like this, I'm not being anti-black. Alright, let's get that out the way first. I'm being motherfucking real. Alright, my father was mixed, but he looks black. And he knows, because he's been pulled over many a times in his younger days as a black man, that there are some times where, you can't let being a man make you less of a man. You can't let your macho complex get in your way of leading your ass to the hospital. So I'm about to show you this video. I found it on Top Buzz. It's about a cop arresting a black guy and zapping his own partner with the stun gun taser thing. Now, I'm not showing you this as a joke. It is kind of funny, the part where he shocks the other cop. But that's not my intention of showing you this. My intention of showing you this is that all of us black men, men of color, whether you are black, Hispanic, Chinese, Japanese, of any other Asian ethnicity, or of any other color that is not Caucasian. And if you are Caucasian and you're of color, like you're Italian or whatever, this is something that you need to watch and take this lesson. Compliance is golden. I know there is a lot of videos of people going around there reading all the law books because the cops don't know all the laws. And that's true. Cops do not know all the laws. But I'm going to give you a piece of advice. Because cops ain't afraid to kill your ass. Alright? They ain't afraid to cover it up. Body cameras are a fucking blessing. Dash cameras are a fucking blessing. But at the end of the day, they still have complete and total control of that shit and what they are going to release to the public. Now, this is a body cam footage and a dash cam footage. It's going to show you that this young black man could have saved himself a lot of fucking problems by complying. Now, granted, videos never really take place when you watch them from the beginning. So we don't know why the police were called. They just tell us that there's a disturbance. Now, I've had my hang-ups with the cops. I'm not going to lie. I've been accused of a Charlottesville rapist who was like 6'4". I have never wore anything else that has the words Nautica written on it since, because it totally traumatized me. I refuse to buy any Nautica products that I know was a Nautica product. Now, if I don't know that a Nautica product exists and I'm wearing it, it's not by design. It's just because I simply didn't fucking see the logo, or they don't have the logo, or they have a new logo where I don't know what the hell it is. But I have learned in my 44 years of life that after the Rodney King beatdown, after the Retro Denny beatdown, after Trayvon Martin, after all the other black men between Trayvon Martin and the Rodney King beatdown, that compliance is a lifesaver. Alright? Now, I'm not trying to be anti-black, but it's generally young black men who either have not been informed or don't want to listen because they got head and ass syndrome about complying to what the fucking cop asks you. Yeah, a lot of things they can't arrest you for. A lot of things they can't enforce. However, you don't have to be a douche and push your fucking luck with that. Because when you do shit like this young man's about to do, this is why this happens. But I want to stop before I show this video. I want you young men to understand something. This is not me being anti-black. Because I've been this young man. But unlike this young man, I have complied. So I was telling my friend the other day, yesterday even, that I drove a stolen car and got handcuffed. I had an Albemarle County cop sit on me and put his hand under my throat with his forearm, but he got in with his gun leg. Now, I don't remember the officer's name, and if you're watching, good job. Only you broke procedure when you put your gun leg on me because I had my hand on his trigger. No. Now, that being said, once he explained the situation, I complied. Now, let me tell you why I complied. One, I didn't know I was driving a stolen car. My cousin told me that it was his car. My cousin was lost. He got drunk. Somehow he got in trouble in the club. They threw him out. He drove the stolen car. The guys who owned the car reported the car stolen. And the guy who's driving the car skipped right up to me like a little girl, tagged me in the face. Broke my glasses. Cut my eye. And the cop was like, you stole this man's car. I was like, man, I ain't steal shit. I've never stole anything from anybody. You know? And so, once he explained everything, I guess this young man in this video, as badass as he may be, or as badass as he may think he is, it kind of didn't work out the way he thought. And this is why I tell you young people, look, cops ain't afraid to kill us. We just a speck of dirt on the map. And that goes for everybody of color. And cops ain't afraid to kill white people too. And they have. Even accidentally. They have killed young white ladies as well as young white men. So it's not just a black thing. It's more of a black thing. It's more of a person of color get killed, cover up shit, than when it's a white person. When it's a white person, no, they let you know all the details. When it's a black person, oh, he probably did something. It's the first thing that everybody says. But then, you know, like I said, videos never start at the beginning of an incident. They only catch the middle and the end. Alright? And if I've offended anybody with that, then so fucking be it, and you're not living in fucking reality. But I'm going to show you this video. And I'm going to tell you, all this dude really had to do was do what the officer said. I mean, we black people, we don't want to be slaves of society, but let's face the facts. You ain't slaves of society, but you are a slave of stupidity. Complying with the police officer is never the wrong thing to do unless you got something to hide. And if you're not guilty, don't run and don't do anything stupid. And you just may live through the incident. But somehow or another, black macho complex kicks in, and we don't want to do what we're supposed to do. So, here's the video. Sorry, TV got a little mini horse running across the street. It's like totally fucking me up because I'm still afraid of horses. I'm going to address that too. Anyway, here we go.
Okay. I can arrest you for failure to disclose if you want to. It doesn't matter to me. I mean, I'm here all day.
We didn't call you.
Okay? You didn't call me. Your mother called me.
For no reason.
And there's something going on with you because your eyes are all red. You look like you've been crying.
Smoke? I'm allergic to smoke.
Well, then tell him no smoke around you. This is my car.
Well, that
okay?
Isn't right.
I need your ID. I ain't telling you again. Let me see your ID.
Listen, dude. We got called, okay, on a disturbance. Several people called, okay? So we need your ID, or you can be arrested for failure to identify yourself to a police officer, okay? It's your last chance. Or we're going to take you out of the car, we're going to cuff you.
3 seconds. 1.
Chris.
Give us
2.
Or you're going to be charged.
3.
Wait.
ID or no?
All you got to do is comply, dude.
Chris, come on, stop.
Let's go.
Chris.
Let's go.
Chris,
Let's go.
stop. He didn't do anything wrong, bro. Stop.
Get out of the car now. Get out of the car. You're under arrest. Get out of the car. Get out of the car.
Sorry about that.
Let go. Stop. Sorry, Nick. Put your hand behind your back. I got Nick with one throw.
Listen, dude, we got called, okay, on a disturbance. Several people called, okay? So we need your ID, or you can be arrested for failure to identify yourself to a police officer, okay? It's your last chance. Or we're going to take you out of the car, we're going to cuff you, and then we're going to identify you.
1.
Chris.
Give us your ID, or you're going to be charged.
3.
Wait.
ID or no?
All you got to do is comply, dude.
Chris, come on, stop. Chris, stop. He didn't do anything wrong, bro. Stop.
Get out of the car now. Get out of the car. You're under arrest. Get out of the car.
Get out of the car.
I got Nick with one probe.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright. At one point, I will say the dude should have just gave him the ID. They wouldn't have arrested him. The dude simply told him all he had to do was comply. And then you guys are thinking, why are you on the police officer side, James? Why are you on the police officer side? I'm not on the police officer side. I'm not on the guy's side. I'm on nobody's side. I'm informing you young black people that sometimes it's better to just comply. Why put yourself through all that shit? If you know you ain't did nothing wrong, just do what the fuck the cop says. It's not that difficult. Mr. Williams, can we have your ID? Yeah, motherfucking right you can. Don't shoot me. I'm going in my pocket. I'm getting out my ID. There it is. That's my ID. I got 2 forms. I actually got 4 forms. I got my student ID. I got my veteran's card. I got enough ID in this motherfucker to shake down a fucking house. It's not that difficult to comply. It's really not. And I know you're all thinking, well, James, you just don't like black people because self-hatred is a powerful drug. Self-hatred is a powerful drug. I don't hate black people. I don't hate myself. But I will tell you, for the most part, I'm trying to save young men of color in America from getting fucked up. If you're not going to do what the cops say, you giving them the fucking reason. Most cops, I'm going to be honest with you, they don't want to arrest you. They don't want to give you any problems unless you are already a criminal. They don't want nothing to do with you. Because most of the time, I'm going to be honest, no one wants paperwork. No one. No one wants to sit down at their desk for 4 hours and try to describe something that happened in 10 minutes while they're trying to word the shit right. You're like, well, the suspect was belligerent. How the fuck do you spell belligerent? They asked their partner. His partner asked the other guy, hey man, how you spell belligerent? Oh no. Then everybody's in the fucking office is trying to figure out how to tell one guy how to spell belligerent. Let's be honest. I don't fucking know how to spell. I would have simply typed it up. Guy in the car failed to comply when I asked him for his ID. He didn't really resist me, but he didn't really want to get out of the damn vehicle. I proceeded to interject myself and accompany him out of the vehicle with the most unlethalist force as possible. However, he pissed me off because he wouldn't comply. I did not feel my life was in danger at this moment, but his resistance got me upset. So once I got him out the car, I assumed the worst and decided to not only tase him, but accidentally interject my taser into the ass of my friend. Who wants to type this shit out? Because you have to type in a professional manner. You can't use slang when you typing up a police report because that's going to go to the judge, and the judge is going to look at you like, you injected the taser into the ass of your partner. Who wrote this shit? Reprimand his ass. That is not how you write a report for me. I want professional. I want the word buttocks. Or his hindquarters. I want something that I can read and write down professionally without having to look like an ass when I'm in court with this young man standing here telling me why he wouldn't give you his ID. So here's the thing. Alright, most people, and I'm going to say this because I'm black, y'all either going to like it or you're not, and I'm going to get a lot of bullshit from this. So I'm going to say it. Most black people, when they don't want to give up their ID, it's probably because they got either a warrant or something on their ass, and, they just don't want to get in any trouble. I'll make a second part.